Okay, here we are. Ark Survival. Scorched Earth mod. Server. Server's called Scorched Death. Their website is arkwar.com. This is just my final review of this server. As you can see, if you look there, there's an admin, Trevlin. Says, did that hurt your feelings? He's basically, very immaturely I might add, arguing about how one of my videos, it was a suggestion video that I posted in on their website forum under a category that they created called suggestions. And my suggestions was in regards to the torrents and putting a 4-second rule on. Just a suggestion. And they deleted the suggestion video. I simply commented that if you don't want suggestions, then maybe you shouldn't have a suggestion forum. An area in the forum for suggestions. He said he didn't know why it was taken down. And I just like it was taken down because someone disagreed with my suggestion. That's all. And then he very maturely goes, did that hurt your feelings? So now it's like, what am I going to argue with this guy? I'm not on a server to argue with the admins. That's not why you join a server. You join a server to have fun, right? And to experience a modded form of the game. A fun, faster form of the game. This was 15 times tame, which is awesome. 15 times everything, which is awesome. There are a few problems with this specific server. Let's see if I can find the server. I guess it doesn't give you an address. It just says server Scorched PvP 10/1 15 times all better drops. That's how it's listed on Ark. I don't know any other way of identifying it. The website, let's see, they have an IP address, but I don't know who actually uses that, but I'll give that away too. arkwar.com. Okay. I guess I don't see anything on there. But arkwar.com is their site. Looks like they have two servers, Scorched Earth PvP and the Center. Scorched Earth PvP 10/1 15 times all better drops ORP arkwar.com v24/7 IP address 167.114.211.105.17415 map Scorched Death. It says online. It says ranked 11. I don't know where they get that rank from or who's ranking them, but so there's a few problems with this server. The server's pretty good. It's pretty fun. But the problems are they have certain rules, and some of those rules are really good. For instance, they don't want you rating, new players, which you go through the levels so fast that rule's kind of useless. There's no one who's really a new player. You're a new player for about, I don't know, a few hours, and then you're like level 80, and you can easily build, stone walls and everything. So that rule is kind of pointless. The rule that's good is they don't want you to be to raid someone, and then, well, you can raid someone, but then you have to wait 48 hours, a cooldown period, before your tribe or any of your alliances are allowed to raid them again. This is a perfectly reasonable rule. It's a great rule. Gives you a chance to build yourself back up and get yourself prepared for the next battle. Oh, this is the guy. Okay. Unfortunately, that was happening to me like crazy. There was a tribe called the Tribe of Eddie Murphy. They raided me. They raided me again like a few hours later. Then they raided me a few hours after that. And they just kept raiding me. I put some videos up on arkwar.com in regards to this raiding. And in regards to them breaking the rule for proof. And in the end, the admins demoed their base, but they didn't ban them from the server. So I don't know why they didn't ban them. My assumption is they're unable to ban them. I don't know why you would be unable to ban people from your server. I don't know why you would even create a server without that. That's one of the most basic abilities the admin would want to have. The ability to ban people. I don't know if they simply did not want to ban him, even though he blatantly did not follow the rules and was griefing people, which is another rule against this server. And ultimately, nothing was really done about it. His base was demoed, but you can rebuild a new base in no time. As you can see here, my tribe manager, it happened to me again. I was right here. I was raided by this tribe that has this tiny little base right next to mine. Of course, I can't find it now. Yeah, Rachel Maddox, Rochelle Maddox, whoever, level 71. They killed me. They raided my base, and that's how they killed me. And if I go back a whole bunch, but basically, yeah, here we go, level 19. When they first got on, they also raided me. That was well within a 24-hour period, let alone the 48-hour period, which is the rule. And here's their base, and here's my base, and they spawned on, and at level 19 they started raiding me, and they've been raiding me ever since. It says, "Ask if you need help. We are friendly." We're friendly. We raid people within about, I mean, level 19, you go through levels so fast in this, they must have been on for 20 minutes, and they're raiding people, saying they're friendly. They had a bunch of dinos here. Looks like they're all dead. I didn't kill them. I really wasn't playing. So someone killed them. That's good, at least. But there's no point in me reporting them. All that's going to happen is they're going to demolish this right here. These 3 bases, which is their bases. But look at the bases. Stone, wood, adobe. They can rebuild that in 3 seconds. There's no point in reporting that. They're not going to be punished. There is no enforcing of the rules. And when you make suggestions on their website, the admins or owners of the website, someone who's running the website and has the ability to control the website, if they don't like your suggestion, they delete your suggestion. And then when you talk about it in the room, no admins still play. The admins, and Trev is this guy Trev, he's one of the main admins. He will make fun of you like a child. So that's my review, you know. This server, I can only imagine, is either run by an 18-year-old immature guy, which, you know, makes sense, or, I don't know, maybe a 29-year-old immature guy. Bottom line, they're immature. They have all these rules. They have no way or no desire to enforce them. If you make a suggestion and they don't like it, they will delete it from their website. The only other negatives I have is regarding their packages that you can pay for. They have some great ideas. They're too expensive. And I can't imagine paying $25 for a full metal base. And then, I don't know, what is it, $10 for a Raven, and I don't know. You can spend all this money, and then when they wipe the server, what happens? It doesn't say. Like, if it said you can pay $25 for a metal base, and every time we wipe the server, we'll give it back to you, which I think is unrealistic, but if they at least said that, then you'd be like, oh, that's kind of worth it. $25 I think is a little expensive, and I'm pretty sure no one's bought any of their packages, which is kind of proof that it's too expensive. Lower the price, you'll sell some of the packages. Matter of fact, another suggestion, which they will probably delete, is that you should have, the package should be exactly as their metal packages on the base, but they should also add auto torrents and add bullets and add a Raven. And all of that should be $25. And all of that should be given back to you every time they wipe the server. I think that's perfectly fair. If you pay for a package like that, every time they wipe the server, you get that package back. If you ask for it. So some people might stop playing and then they don't ask for it, and the server will make out on that. So that's the suggestion. It's a good suggestion. It would solve that problem. Solving the bases being raided within 48 hours is simple. Simple. Ask for proof, video or otherwise, and then have the ability to ban people. I mean, you're going to tell me there's no ability to ban people? You can't put that into your modded server? There must be a way. I'm no expert on modded servers, but it seems very basic. So they should be able to ban you. If they can't ban you, then honestly, they should even put on their server, look, these are the rules. Please follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, we will wipe your base. But beyond that, people who have had these rules brought against them, we can't really do anything. Everyone should be well aware that we will enforce these rules as best we can, but we can't ban people. So, that's what it is. I imagine that this is my first review of a server, of a modded server on Ark. I imagine that you can ban people. I imagine that there is a way to ban people. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But I can't imagine that there's no mod for banning people. I imagine that they either don't have the mod, and they need the mod, or they don't ban people. They don't want to ban people. Whichever it is, they should fix that problem. Or at the very least, they should call people's attention to it within their rules. Hey, we have all these rules. You have to follow them. But if you don't, all we can do is demolish your base. Which is pretty good punishment, but it's not good enough. But it's pretty good. And if you at least state that, well, then someone like me, who's on playing, and the rules are being broken, and I'm being rated, and and then I say, hey, ban these guys, and then, well, we can't ban them. Well, what? I wouldn't even bother said anything, you know? That's my review. On a 1 to 10, how is this server? That's a hard one, because there are a lot of good things with this server. There's a lot of good people on this server. There's actually a lot of good people. Unfortunately, the most active alphas on this server are kind of immature and kind of not very nice. This guy, you see him right there, Alpha, on the tribe Akia. Yeah, I mean, we just were having an argument regarding a rule that, the suggestion that I had, that they should put a 4-second rule on the torrents, and it's fine that he disagreed with that rule, but his arguments were just very bad. It would be alright if he had good arguments, but he had bad arguments. Let me ask this guy, you want my base? I'll give all this away. So, he was just very against the rule, and he would have all these arguments, and then all those arguments failed. And then, after they failed, he was just like, well, it's never going to happen anyway. Or, you're not very good at PvP. Like, basically, he doesn't have an argument against it. So, he just, you know, does that.
Yes.
I
agree.
This guy's talking and he's ruining my video. Hilarious. I guess, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh yeah, my mic's on. I just turned my mic
up?
And, yeah, really funny. And, so that's my review. It's pretty good server, pretty good people.
Dude.
There's a few things they need to change. The moderators need to act more
Yo,
like
what's
adults.
happening?
They
Are
really
you
do.
like a YouTuber?
And that would really fix the server. This guy is ruining my video. Let me show him my secret little stash down here. I'm trying to show him my stash. I can't even see it myself now. Damn, I can't get down there.
Yo,
1 to 10,
fun, man.
how was the server?
Bye.
I don't know. I gotta give it an even 5. There's a lot of good things, but there's a lot of bad things. Yo, dude, I got a hidden stash. Where'd he go? I got a hidden stash. I'm trying to show you my hidden stash. Anyway. So on a 1 to 10, I give it a 5. It's a good attempt at a server with a good attempt at rules and a good attempt at many different things. The ideas are good. The execution is lacking. Fix those few problems, and you got yourself an amazing server. And that is my opinion and my review of the server that is the first review of a modded server that I've put up on YouTube. So, more reviews to come. I'll be trying out tons of different servers. And, yeah. Everyone, enjoy. My suggestion, wait till I review a bunch more servers before you try out a new server. Thank you very much.